All right, so yesterday was the day we'd been waiting for months and months and months. The finalization of which family was going to be the adoptive placement for the little 3 and 4 year old boys. So, like, we had been just waiting and waiting and waiting for that day. And yesterday finally came. We were able to join in the best interest staffing meeting by phone. So Derek was at work and I was here at home taking care of our little foster baby. And they didn't tell us when they were going to call. They just said, be ready for a phone call between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So we had no idea when they were going to call. I also had a case team meeting for our foster baby in another town over about like in the middle of that time frame. So I was like, oh my goodness, how am I gonna do this and juggle everything? But thankfully they called early enough that I was able to join in, and amazingly Derek was able to join in by phone where he was at, even though he was on the farm working and all that. But it seemed to go well, but we couldn't seem to get any answers on when we were gonna know, like which family has been chosen. And it was about, driving us about insane just because we have been waiting for so long and nobody was telling us when we were going to just get the news on who was the chosen family. So finally last night, one of the workers emailed me and said that it's going to be another 7 to 10 days probably before we know. So pray for us this next week because oh my goodness. It's been hard. It's been tough. It's been tough to wait. But we can wait just a little bit longer just to kind of know what the future is going to hold. So another thing we have not mentioned to the public that's in the works right now is another possible adoption of another sibling group. So it's a complete opposite of the two little boys. It's two sisters, two preteen girls. And we are also being considered for them. So all that to say, within the next 6 months, we could be the parents of possibly 4 children. But both sets of siblings also have other families that could be possible options. So we don't know if we're going to be chosen for either. So we could be the parents of 2 children coming soon, 4 children, or none. So we really don't know. So be praying for us. It's hard to wait. It's hard to not know what our future is going to be. But again, we know that God's put adoption in our heart, and He will bring those children that are meant for us. And if it's not either of these kids or these sibling sets, then He has somebody else in the future for us. So we're just gonna keep keeping on and hope that we hear something soon. So thank you guys all for your prayers. Thank you for just checking in on us and this journey, and we will continue to keep you updated with what we know.